Alright, here we are. La la la. Tra la la la. Alright, hang on. I just gotta see if everything's working. And, yep. Hang on. Alright, so now it's working. Alright, hi guys. How you doing? Sonic here, and welcome to a sort of panel chat here. So I kind of wanted to chat with you upon a couple of things and stuff. So, oh, hi. Hello, Mega Man. So let me just load up Twitter. So some of these tips may actually be useful for you not only on YouTube but also on Twitch as well if you're looking to start streaming. So let's see here. Okay, there's my notifications. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. All right, now we're chatting. All right, so we got a couple people here. Hey, how you doing? So let's see. Let's pop out chat here. So there's a couple things that I do want to show you guys as I'm chatting with you and everything. So there's going to be a little bit of some screenshots like so. I'm going to show you guys what certain things you may want to look into. There's all sorts of different programs that you can use. There's also some different methods that you can use, but as you can see, I am recording off of OBS, so that's one thing. If you're looking to do streams off of a computer, OBS is one of the best streaming and also one of the best recording programs that I find is helpful for when I do my videos and stuff. So it does help out a lot. So I've had a question or two, and it was um, let's see. So I've been getting some questions, and some of them are from a couple of folks. So there was a couple of folks asking me to check out the channel. I'm like, sure, I'll check out your channel. And if they're asking for tips, there was one in particular that caught my eye, and this person named Rich, also known as CGA Plagues Games, he says he has a lot of Roblox vids, and I've taken them down. That he's taken down a lot of them. I want to get more viewers, but he doesn't know what to do. So I figured I'd do this little stream right here with some fellow tips there. And we've got Haunted. Welcome, Haunted. Alright. Let's see. How many people are watching? 3? Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so let's get back over there. Whoops. Jeez, I'm crow. So anyways, let's chat about starting up your channel. So obviously, not much is going to happen when you're starting up your channel because, you know, you're thinking, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Yeah. And then you can, you try to do your videos, you edit them, and then it seems like nobody's watching and everything, but you know, it happens. It will happen, but I mean, as soon as you expand yourself, as soon as you expand yourself and put out more of your content, there are some people out there that may be checking smaller channels and are like, oh, this guy might have something good. I'll check out his channel for tips and everything. So, but yeah. Bagel, what's going on? How you doing? Just got out of high school and haven't stopped by in a while, so what's up? Not much. Been quite busy here in the studio. But anyways, let's see. Or are you talking to Sonic? Oh, hey. Jax is here. What's going on, Jax? So one of the things that you want to do is, especially if you're streaming, is definitely interact with your chat. So let me turn you over to the chat. So this is the chat right here. This is on replay, but I do have it muted, so don't even pay attention to that. So definitely interact with your chat. Interacting with your chat does help bring in some more folks, because they're like, oh, this guy likes to chat with folks, interact with people. I might as well hang out right here. So that's one of the things that I definitely find is helpful when you're building up a channel. So, and not only is expanding yourself out on your channel helpful, you can also expand yourself out using the following social media platforms. So you've got Twitter. Am I still on screen capture? Okay, yes I am. Okay, so you've got Twitter. You've got Facebook. Oh, that's something out of my town there. Well, whatever. Yeah, I live in NDNH. So I'm basically in the Rochester area. I'll get back to your chat here in just a second, guys. So yeah, so you can create your own page, link up your Instagram and your links and everything else there. Because there are a lot of people, pretty much everybody, except for a few people that I know, will have Facebook. So marketing or expanding yourself with social media using Facebook is definitely a good idea. However, if you'd like to get a quick response and everything and do some private DMs, this is where Twitter comes in handy. So I always use Twitter. So if anybody's looking to get a quick message over to me, feel free to tweet me. So Instagram.com. Does this even work? Yes, it does. Oh my god. So Instagram is another good platform. Oh, I got 3 likes. Oh shoot. Let's see. New Jersey GamerCon. Interesting. Alright, so I'll take a look at that later. But anyways, Instagram is a good way to getting some folks to take a look at your content, especially with hashtags. So hashtags do come in handy and stuff. Alright, let's go back. When not talking, I write with the chat. Oh, that's what got me hooked on your channel, was the fact that you interacted with chat. Oh, well, that's always a good thing there, Bagel. So let's bring back the camera here. So, yeah, starting out a channel is not really going to be easy. You think, oh, I just upload a video and off I go. Well, no. Some of the folks come up to me, some folks come up to me, some kids come up to me, and they're just like, it's a lot of hard work. How the heck do you do it? It takes a little bit of time and perseverance and a lot of patience. And doing that is gonna help bring better content to your channel and stuff. So, John Wayne Gacy Bagel. What? Okay, totally confused there. Let's see, what else did we have? We had, so when I started on YouTube, I didn't really know much about the whole video process. I thought I could just upload and off I go, but apparently I was wrong. So, but I mean, you can do that. You can half-ass it, try to do it in one take and everything, which I did try. If you go back to my Fallout New Vegas videos, I did try that and half-ass it way through before I got into the editing process. So, editing definitely helps me out. Not only does it help bring out the better videos, but it actually, oddly enough, keeps me cool and calm. It keeps me active just to bring out the better content. Like, oh, I want to add this sound effect to this video, or oh, I want to add this text to this video, make it look a little funny. But yes, Sonic, I am confusing when drunky. Oh, jeez, Jax. It's 2:30. What are you doing drinking? But, 1 second. Oh. So, when streaming or chatting with your fellow viewers, even if you're in like a panel or anything, this is not an official panel or anything like that. Always have water on hand. Not a sponsor. So, where was I? Yeah, so half-assing your way through kind of does help. Sometimes it's helped me in the past. Like, I've had to half-ass some equipment to make it work or anything when you're working on your videos and stuff. So, like, I'll half-ass a mic to work. Like, if I had a mic that was just held by hand and it didn't have like a mount or anything, I'll just duct tape that crap on top of a selfie stick. But I tried that. That didn't work out well, so good luck with that. Anyways, so trying to make better videos for those out there. It's kind of a little bit tricky to go upon, but I mean, you get the hang of it over time. Four Scores, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Good to see ya. So let me think for a second. So, if you're looking to start on editing videos, here's what I would recommend, and I am gonna bring up. Yeah, let's bring this down just a bit. So let's bring over. Oh, hi. Let's bring up Windows Movie Maker, if it still works. I know it will work, but yeah, I'm just gonna pop out the chat here. Hang on. Let's do this. So, when you're trying to edit videos and everything, if you're recording off of a computer, some of you guys may be recording off of a laptop or a desk, but most folks will use a desktop for better recording. Sometimes I'll use my laptop here for recording or streaming because of the easy access if I'm streaming elsewhere and everything. So that's one of the biggest things right there. Yeah, let's see. So here's the basic Windows Movie Maker that you can start editing with. And let me see. Oh, Bella just whizzed right by the house here. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any videos that I'd like to add? So if you know you don't want to half-ass just straight record and you want to edit some videos, Windows Movie Maker is definitely going to help you out. And I should have probably just named the stream how to edit videos one way or another. But I mean, hey, I'm here to give off some tips and tricks here. So, but starting off with the channel, like I said, you're gonna want to bring out some folks, and if you're looking for folks to watch your content, you can share the links out on your social media. This would include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, whichever. So I'm looking for videos. Good lord. So yeah, let's bring up. Ah, Yeah, let's bring up one of my favorites here. This is the 1-2 switch episode that I did back in July. So obviously it's going to say movie makers prepare your files. So Sonic, if you're going to watch an anime, then I recommend Kono Katachi Burps. Oh, lovely. I'll definitely look into that. There has been a couple of anime that I have been watching lately. So one of them is Masumene Kun's Revenge, and the other was Testament of Sister New Devil. So that's pretty good. Sadly enough, Crunchyroll likes to put censors on, so it's like, you're killing me here. But yeah. So one of the other things, while I have this loading, is I'm gonna let you guys know, is to be yourself. Being yourself helps you be more creative. If you want to act silly, act silly. If you want to goof about with friends and talk some crap, whatever. Just do it in a responsible manner. But, I mean, if somebody has an issue with the way you stream, or if there's something wrong with your video, I mean, I personally take it as feedback. I will use some of the feedback, but lately some of the feedback that I have been getting doesn't exactly always apply. So you always want to choose what's right for you in your channel. This is your channel. You get to decide what you'd like to do for your channel. If you swear a little bit, or if you swear by accident, it happens. But I mean, I've had some folks come after me, and I'm not gonna name who because I know better than that. Saying that they don't like to hear the swearing. Okay, I get it. But I mean, sometimes that will occur. So, we're all human. So it doesn't change much of anything right there. But I mean, we do what we can. Let's see here. So that video is still uploading. But being yourself does help bring in some more folks, because it shows, oh, you're having fun. If you're giggling like crazy or anything, like with Static and I, by the way, I welcome Static. With Static and I, alongside with a couple of friends of ours, we'll goof about and we will laugh off our butts. We will laugh our butts off completely and everything. Like, I literally have to go over out of my chair, pick up my butt, and reattach it because it fell off as I was laughing. So, but in honest opinion, being yourself shows the viewers that you are having a lot of fun doing what you do, and it certainly does help bring in an audience because they're like, oh, these guys look like they're having a good time. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm an extremely loud person. Okay. Well, I think you mean loud, but a loud person. Okay. That's neat. Good for you. There's the loud. So, oh my god, how much longer is it going to take for this freaking video to load? Most of us create a character that we do and when live, and that's just like me and Dr. Disrespect. No, yep. So, being yourself, or acting out or anything, if you're into like voice acting or narrating during your streams, like if you're playing a story-based games and you're like narrating, here in the wilderness comes the fox to hunt down his prey. You could do something like that. You can be creative. You can act funny, like, oh, Khajiit has wares. If you have coin, Khajiit has wares. Yeah, my voice doesn't really come in that well. But I mean, in honest opinion, I do think sometimes voice acting does come in handy, because I'll be acting goofy and stuff. Well, Master Roshi can help out with that. but I'm not going to go into Master Roshi mode. Because Master Roshi likes to get a little bit 18 plus, and we're giving some tips off for some kids. So, but yeah, I can do a lighter voice. I could do all sorts of different voices, but I don't want to show them off right now. Oh no! So, but yeah, you can do voice acting. You can goof about as you're streaming or narrating or recording a clip or video, whichever. And everything. On a bright, blue sunny day here in New Hampshire, it gets even colder. Like, seriously. How much more colder can it get? But, anyways. So, being creative right there will help bring in some folks. What is taking so long? Why is this taking so long? Well, anyways, piecing together the films, like this one here, definitely will help. Let me rephrase that. And I know I'm live right now because, I mean, this is sort of like a panel chat right here. So piecing together the video is maybe a little bit tricky, but once you play around with certain programs and everything, like, let me see if I can upload. Let's get a new project in. Let me see if I can find a shorter clip. Hang on. Alright, so I'm gonna let that load. So now that's loading. Here we go. Alright. So while we have that, whoops. And of course this occurs. Hello. That's one of the things that I definitely like about Windows 10. And that's been a feature since Windows 7. Like, you can shake your window and shake the thing. Here's another thing. It doesn't exactly have to be games or vlogs or anything. It could be reviews. You could be reviewing a product. You could be reviewing a car, a boat, whatever, a house. I mean, there are some folks out there that do use YouTube for advertising purposes, such as, oh, there's a house for sale, or I'm selling off my car. These are the details and everything. This is my phone number. Da, 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 da. And there's a lot of different folks that will use YouTube for different purposes. It doesn't always have to be streaming or video making. Me personally, I like to use YouTube to chat with friends and hang out, play games, show off some games, show off some funny moments. I gotta, excuse me, but also sneeze off camera and everything. But you can use YouTube for pretty much anything, and it's pretty interesting the way it works, because it's honestly a interesting platform. There is all sorts of different audiences out there. Like, there are people who are interested in planes, that you can look up plane spotting videos. You can look up car salesman videos. You could do public service announcements if you're like a police officer or whatever. You could do vlogs on how your day has been and everything. There's all sorts of different ways that you can use YouTube. And don't be afraid to chat. Don't be afraid to express yourself and everything. And one of the biggest things is that I've been told from one of my channel partners, just be yourself, and that will help bring out the best in your content. If you're having a bad day and everything, sometimes we all have our days and everything. I mean, I do too. Um, you know, you're more than welcome to take a break from YouTube. And I've had to do that quite a few times on here. And like, I just needed to focus on bettering myself, bettering things for myself. And so it can be a little bit hard, but I mean, once you push through certain limits and everything, you can do a whole bunch. Like, it's incredible. Static says, I also use Windows Movie Maker, and I advise never uploading directly from it because very often it crashes the program. Very true. So, one of the biggest things now that I have, whoops, let's go back to screenshot here. So, I'm just going to turn off the camera right there so I can show you guys what Static was saying. So, one of the things that Windows Movie Maker does have is that this share button, this doesn't mean jack crap, okay? Like, what on earth is this? Groups? You got Flickr, you don't even know what that is. Vimeo, whatever the flip that is. OneDrive, that's through Microsoft. You got Facebook, YouTube. So Static is saying, and I know this from experience, never click on the YouTube thing, because it'll bring this up, it'll bring out all the things, and it'll say it's uploading, but then it crashes at the end. So one of the biggest things that you want to do after you finish your project, let's say this is a finished project. Go over here, you saved your project, whichever, and then, let's say you finish your project. Go into YouTube. Yes, I know I have a lot of tabs. And, oh, look who's live. So, so you would go right over back here, upload video. They've allowed you to go live posts and everything, which we're using. And, well, I'm using OBS, but still, it is a source. You can create a post and everything, so you would go in here, click on the video you want to upload, and everything, and then we gotta wait a little bit. Oh, this was the Twilight Mask video. Lovely. So it's been that long? Oh my god. Yeah, so you would upload whichever video you like. So, yeah. So let's get back over to, hello. Hey, look at me. Yeah, you, that's right. Hey, Crazy Gaming Aspect, welcome to the show. So, la, goldfish, yeah. So being yourself does help out with a lot of videos. There was so earlier in the show right here, I was actually mentioning you CGA, and there was, you were telling me yes, you're the Walmart child. You were telling me that you had deleted some videos and everything in everything. So this is what I like to tell everybody, and this is what I like to tell fellow streamers and fellow starter YouTubers. Excuse me. So one of the biggest things that you want to do, like I said, I mean, if you have a video that just has like 2, 3 views, whatever, there's always potential and everything. Like some of my videos, some of my vlog videos, some of my vlogging streams that I do, they don't really get that many views just as much as the streams or some of my other videos do. But there is always potential to some folks out there that may be able to use. Like, say you were to find a exploit or like a fun glitch in Roblox or whatever. Some folks would be like, "Oh, wait, this kid found a glitch. I better check this out," or whatever. There's all sorts of folks that would tune in to find weird things, but I mean, still. So, well, I delete the ones with my face when I was younger, and my voice is weird. I sounds and look dopey. No, that's fine. It's funny now that you mentioned that, CGA, because it's actually, you just remind me of when I started my channel, and it's kind of funny because it's like when I first started the channel, I wanted to make a video of what the channel was going to be all about. I wanted to do vlogging. I wanted to do travel. I wanted to do all sorts of different stuff. Little did I think it would become a gaming channel, but hey, what the hell? It's kind of funny. It's weird. But when I first look at my videos and everything, it's like, what, did I actually look like this? Did I actually sound like this? Did I actually say this? It kind of puts you in like a cringe mode. So it's just like, oh, but I can totally understand that it kind of makes you feel old. But I mean, there is potential that people would actually go back and send you those clips, and you'd be like, "Oh God, we gotta review this." So this is what I looked like back then. Oh Lord, look how far we've come now. But Static says my Far Cry 5 vids don't get a lot of views, but I leave them uploaded because I enjoy making them. Yep, that's also a good thing. A positive attitude and aspect towards your channel, because you're doing, let's say you're doing a series, just as Static was saying. He does a Far Cry 5 series with our good friend Braden, or Mr. Dream Whisper, and he leaves them uploaded. Yeah, they may not get a lot of views, but if somebody is looking at some gameplay and they want to see a smaller YouTuber with certain gameplay and funny moments, then they may turn over to Static or somebody else. I don't know. But you never know. There's always potential when you're putting out vids. Like, I was reminded on some of my videos, like, I did some, like, a few years back with Zach Bandicoot and everything. This was way before he started his channel. Um, and there was some that were like, wow, this actually came out good. And you look at this, you look at it, and it's weird, but kind of funny how it turns out. So, um, let's see. But yeah, being creative, being yourself, goofing about with friends definitely does help out. Bringing the potential into your channel, because you're having fun, you're having a blast with your friends. I mean, there are some people, like I mentioned earlier, that are gonna come at you and be like, "Look, you shouldn't have said this. You shouldn't have done this." Da 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 da. And it's like, yeah, you know what? It is your channel. You do what you like. If you're happy with what you're doing, go for it. If somebody doesn't like your content and you change it and it doesn't make you feel well, go back to doing what makes you happy, because honestly, it helps bring out the potential and everything. So, and the other thing, I think Static may pop up with this one, backseat streaming or backseat gaming. Yeah, I mean, that kind of does occur, but if you think what you're doing is okay, go for it. I mean, be safe about it, obviously. If you're, like, lighting something on fire, yeah, let's not do that. But, yeah, if you're making a short vid and it involves a stunt, yeah, don't get hurt. But, nonetheless, did you just get a disc notification? No, I had... Oh, you mean a Discord notification? Yeah, I did. Let me just double check pod. No, that's Streamlabs. Wait a second. Where the hell am I going? Oh my god. Got so many tabs in here, it's freaking ridiculous. So, Colby is live. Alright, he's got Ishade going on. Nice. Yeah, I'll be popping by there a little bit later. Sure he understands. So, let's see. So, one of the other things that I like to show you guys, Discord. Let me get the screenshot up. Here we go. So Discord here, I'm going to switch over to mine, is where you can do a lot of different chats. You can do chatting with your viewers, you can do chatting with your friends and everything on here. Personally, I like to use PlayStation chat because I'm usually on the PlayStation like all the time. So with PC, like, okay, yeah, you can create chat rooms, you can create voice chat rooms and everything, and it's a lot of fun. You can do all sorts of potential in here. So, like, say I'm in PC gaming right here, and one of these folks pop in. Let's say Oath Knight were to pop into PC gaming. He and I would chat via voice. You could also go up over here to your home, check out your friends, see who's online, whichever, and then you can chat with them via voice, or you can chat with them privately through text. So, don't really have much. I should honestly run a better Discord server. I mean, it's just, it's small, but it'll get there. So, let's double check that. Also, if the streaming allows for people to chat, to join, don't spam. Yes, definitely. Static is correct. Yeah, definitely don't spam in the chat, because that does get annoying. It not only gets in the way of trying to read other folks' texts, it kind of seems rude. It is very rude to spam, play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me, or join this, join that, da, 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 da. You know, all sorts of different things right there that it can affect. So, you know, doing that, let's get out of this. So you can disconnect like right there, and it'll obviously make a sound. So you can chit chat through this, streaming on the air, then you can disconnect. So you can also create another server, or you can download the apps. The apps are free to use. iOS, Google Play, not a sponsor. So, let's see. But yeah, definitely don't spam in the chat, because one of the things, if you're streaming and you're trying to chat with somebody, let's say if I were to try and look up somebody's past comment, and it keeps spamming and spamming and spamming and spamming and spamming, and it's like, really? You know, obviously, this is why we have Nightbot. So, let's show you Nightbot here. Oops, I can't even spell. Good lord. Nightbot.tv. We're going to log right in. Yep, so. Oh, look at that. Static, you're the top chatter. Ha 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 ha. How funny. Alright, so we're still going. Cool, let me bring up the chat. I sent you a Discord friend request under my Roblox username, chit chat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll take a look into that. Nightbot, oh no, not that guy. Yeah, so this will help, definitely help with, I'm just gonna put that down for just a moment. This will definitely help with spam protection. So let's go into spam protection. You got excess caps, repetitions. You know, it's able. You can always disable different things. You can enable different things. Like, say somebody were to use excess caps and everything. Yeah, I'll throw that right on. Like, if you're... I don't know if that actually did anything in the chat, so... Because there was one... or two... Yeah, like right up along here. If you're doing all caps and everything, yeah, that'll get taken down by Nightbot. Nightbot can also filter out certain words, like let's say option. Let's see options. Like you can filter out words. You can filter out links. If somebody were to send me links that could affect somebody's computer, you know, obviously it's gonna get taken down. Don't share the links, because I don't know if you're sending me over to Pornhub or whatever. So. And we certainly don't want to have those noises on here. Not during a stream. I mean, if you're doing that for private use, good for you. But I mean, for a stream, yeah, no. Alright, so there are timers and everything. You can also activate. You can do social media. You can do subscribe, tip me, whichever. Song requests I don't use. Commands I do. So let's go along over here. So you've got, so I've got like quite a few that you can do in commands. You can do the default command. Oh, come on. There we go. So this is disabled because you could create a stream back or a new Twitch channel to easily return to later. So if you're streaming on Twitch, this is also the same purpose right here. You can use Nightbot for Twitch. You can use Nightbot for YouTube. And it's the same way with the OBS for streaming. If you're looking to stream with programs, I definitely do recommend OBS. So that'll definitely help. And I know I had a question about that earlier, so give me just a second. So, yep, you can do giveaways, you can do all sorts of different stuff. So let's go back over to the dashboard. This will also show you if you've received tips, if you've received how many comments you've got and how many commands you got. Let's say I were to go in here into my chat. You're nasty? Yeah, I know. So I've been told. So let's bring this right over here. Yep, a question from me through Twitter. Yep. Yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. So let's say if I were to do a command like tip. Let's do tip. So this would activate Nightbot, and it should be coming up here in just a second. Yep, there it is. So yep, it'll automatically recognize my command here with exclamation point, which is shift number 1 on your keyboard. So it can be a little bit tricky on your tablets and mobile devices, but if you know how to use the keyboard on there, that's fine. So this is live, but the video has a delay. Yes, you could set delays. I set my delay recently to 5 seconds. So if you look right down here, there's a 5-second delay here in the verse from the chat. Oh, it froze? Uh-oh. Hang on. It's not freezing up. It could be the buffering or something that could be occurring. This I may want to take a look into later. So, oops. So let's close out all these. Except for Nightbot, because I am using that. Let's see. Who just recently commented? Lunavana, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, the delays will occur no matter what platform you're using. If you're using Twitch, if you're using YouTube, if you're using uh, like a mobile device to stream to YouTube or anything, you are gonna have a delay. That always happens. At first, when I started streaming on Twitch, it used to bug the hell out of me. But you got to understand that does um, it does occur no matter what platform you're using. Even if you're on like Live Me or live chat or chat, video chat or whatever, you're always gonna get that delay. But I mean, if you're doing like a direct FaceTime or uh, Skype call or something like that, it does occur. So, oh, here's another thing. If you're like a moderator or anything, so I will hit the show button here in just a second. Just for example here. So if you're like a moderator in the chat and this message is coming up for review, you can review who the person is, and then you can review what they're saying and everything. So let's say if I were to get, oh yeah, hey, fuck you, and everything. Obviously I'm not going to say that, but let's say if I were to get an FU or anything, it'll come up, this message is held for review. You can either show or you can either hide. So moderators can also do that as well, as long as they have the moderation terminal. So I'm going to hit allow. So, but I'm going to use a comment. Let's say I want to, oh yeah, that's lovely. So let's say if I want to put Nightbot in timeout. This is just for example here. So you can put user in timeout. And Nightbot was timed out for 300 seconds. Can't believe that actually worked. That is too funny. I accidentally put Nightbot, well, I purposely, I should say, put Nightbot into timeout. Oh my god, that is funny. I think Nightbot's pissed. Don't worry. So, as you can see, it says Nightbot was timed out by Sonic for 300 seconds. So, that's basically 5 minutes there. So, yeah. Savage! Anyways, so yeah, you can. So, moderators can do the same thing. Having moderators does help out in the chat. Let's say with Don. Don is a moderator. By the way, welcome. Nightbot needs more than a timeout. Oh, Nightbot needs more time and timeout. Okay, yeah. Kind of needs more than a timeout, I'll tell you that. Just, we'll keep him in the basement. We'll keep him chained up in the basement. That's the torture room. Yeah. But welcome, Don. Good to have you along with us. Alright. So, let's see. There was a question that I had gotten, and yeah, let me just look this up off my phone here, because there are some messages in there that are private. And what do I want to do? I want to go back over to, no, not that, this, right here. Alright, let's see. So, let's bring up this message here. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Megaman? Yes! This is good info? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got Megaman on my screen. That was from Twitter, actually. there's a Megaman picture bot. I'll have to send you the link to that, Static. um, but yeah, let's see. So some of the one of the questions I got was, what do you use to stream? So what I use to stream is OBS on my computers. Um I used to have what was called XSplit, and let me show you a reason why I do not use XSplit. So let's go into xsplit.com. I do not have this installed on this computer. I have it installed on my my desktop, I should say. So this is what you would use for XSplit and everything. Not Gamecaster, because that thing's freaking garbage. Remove, replace, and blur your background with a green screen. Oh, that's lovely. So this may have changed over time. Excuse me. So, so some folks were asking me what to use for streaming or what to use for recording, and like a good camera is one of them if you're looking to do mobile video recording and everything. Like, I'll mostly use my phone because I basically live off of that thing every single day. So, let's see. So, XSplit is a good program. Nonetheless, it was very good for me when I first started using it. But the only thing that would bug me is, like, okay, I don't recall the engagement tools right there. I mean, obviously you can basically use OBS the same way XSplit would. So, like, this program is optimized for Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, whatever the heck that is. Let's go xxxx.com, whatever. Yeah, 5x's.com. Everything. That sounds like a horrible site to actually go upon. So, um, so let's see. Megaman, what are you doing here? Chat explodes. Oh no, not the chat. No. So you run your PS3 through your PC. That is what I'm actually planning on doing, Don. Once I get this remodel done, because I definitely want, and I'll explain that in just a second. So, what game is good? I also need voice subs. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a little bit. CGA. So, um, so yeah, you can run through XSplit and through um, OBS. You can run a capture card. So I actually have one in my drawer. Hang on just a second. Let me just give me just a second. In the spot where we're actually doing this little panel here, this is where I'm going to be moving my white barrel so I can get my TV hooked up and everything if I want to watch TV in bed. But I mean, obviously, I did need to move that bureau anyways, so I could do some remodel work there. So here I have a capture card. This would plug in to your computer. You can also plug it into the console you wish to use. So it is literally this little thing right here. So let me see. So you can do audio in, HDMI out. So basically a few cables here. you would download. Let's go to screenshot. I'm gonna back out of that for just a moment. So you would do Game Capture HD. I'm just gonna load this up. I'm not actually gonna play around with it because I still have to play around with it as well. So, but yeah, you can use OBS or XSplit for streaming. This is also a streaming program, surprisingly as well, and it's. I haven't personally experienced Game Capture HD because of some technical points that I do have to work upon. So with OBS here, if I had XSplit, I would be able to show you, but I don't have XSplit on this computer. But the reason why I chose OBS instead of XSplit is because XSplit, you would have to pay like $60 each year to get the better version and everything, which was kind of ridiculous. You could do the light version, which would give you a couple of frames. That's about it. But if you were looking to do like all sorts of different features and everything, like all of this, you would most likely have to pay for. Like seriously, it was ridiculous. Like I was spending $60 each year just to get that just to get a program to work on my computer, which was kind of ridiculous. And it's the same way with one of the video editors that I use. So, and I'll get back to the video editing program here in just a second. Let me just put this over to the side. But yeah, you could use OBS. OBS is totally free to use. You get all the features and everything right at OBS. Like, I could stop the stream, which I'm not going to. It would say start streaming, start recording, and everything. See how it says start recording? And then you've got settings and everything. So, I definitely recommend OBS. So, and CGA had told me that OBS is a little bit laggy. It can be laggy, but it also depends on what programs and what kind of computer you're running off of. So, let's see, just out of curiosity. About your PC. Let's see. No, I don't want web results. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Ugh. With ALS. No, 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 no. System set. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. System settings. View advanced system settings. There we go. So, let's just back that out of the way for a moment. Oh, here's the Game Capture HD. You would have your capture card info up here. You can place your camera, like, in the center, over the sides, which is basically what I'm looking to do with OBS. Let me just bring up the cam here for a second. Oddly enough, this is actually reversed. So, I'm in screenshot with no cam, and yet here we are with a camera. Hi. So, with OBS, you can basically do the same thing. Like, you can snap it in, you can snap on the sides, snap to the corner, bring it up to the top. You can even put yourself right in the center here. Hi. But yeah, you can move the camera all around. This is basically what I'm looking to do. And I'm possibly going to have some text and stuff underneath, maybe over to the side, saying, hey, follow the channel, da 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 da. But usually I'm over in the corners and everything. But that's the issue. That is one of the issues that I have when I stream off of PlayStation, is that you only get the corners of the spots where you want to put your camera. if you don't want to use any of the corners, don't use the camera, which kind of boggles my mind because obviously some folks want to see the reactions. Like, say, if some monster were to come out, they would want to see me jump. They'd want to hear me scream. I'd be like, whatever, that sort of thing. But yeah, for this video, I'm gonna just keep it down below for now, and I'm just gonna double check on the chat here. Don't answer this comment because my volume is screwed up. No worries, Cinnamon. It's all cool. Is it free? Video editing is hard and expensive. Wondershare Filmora is free to use, but they only have certain features. I'll get with that in just a moment. The stream is laggy. Oh, the stream will lag. The stream will usually lag at times. Alright, Don, we'll see you later. Thanks for popping by. We will see you next time. So, Camping Snake is here. What's going on, Camping? Busy today, but we'll have you open. Hope you're doing good. Yep, I'm doing alright. Do stream and record. It's terribly laggy. Yeah, so, doing a... so I'm just going to exit out of that for a moment. Doing a stream or recording and looking over the footage, it will come out a little bit laggy at first, but that is when you go into like your settings and play around with different things. So like output, if I want to do video bitrate or whatever, this is something that you can easily look up here on YouTube. So if you're looking for a easier way to stream, you can put the video down to you can put the delay down, you can put the delay up. I had my OBS at 30 seconds for delay because it would usually lag at this time, but I wasn't pressing hard enough on my volume button. Oh, lovely. Crap happens. Yep. But yeah, OBS. No, I don't want to save changes. I'll have to play around with that later. So OBS is definitely free, so you'll get all these features. You'll be able to play around with the mixer. You can add in your sources. So as you can tell, one of the sources in the mixer here is just freaking out. That's because of the mic. Another thing, if I were to do YouTube video, it's possibly going to show my stream and then also Colby's current stream at the moment. But let's say I were to do NYPD Skyrim. So if I were to do Skyrim stuff, see how the desktop audio goes? So see how the desktop audio would go? So if you guys couldn't hear me over the video, I would turn this down. It'll still be loud on my end, but you'll be able to overhear me a little bit better. So, you can't hear me versus you can hear me because I turned the desktop on. So I'm just gonna turn this back up because usually some folks would like to hear the sounds. Yeah. So no, my stream, when I stream it lags. Yeah, sometimes it depends on the type of computer that you have. Like there's certain components inside your computer. So the main components that you would have in your computer would be your hard drive, your RAM, which is your memory, and they depend all on each other alongside with the processor. So it is a little bit. It can be a little bit tricky to play around with. But once you understand the components of your computer and what your bandwidth for your internet can be, the internet bandwidth can also play effect into the streams as well. So, like, I personally would say I have some pretty good internet. Some people would be like, "Yeah, that's nothing. Watch this." Yeah. So having like a decent internet provider does help out like a lot. But not only that, but having the right components in your computer will also help out as well. So what I would do if you're looking into streaming off your computer. Ah, here it is. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for earlier. So this is what I'm going to pop up right here. So these are the system information that I have upon this computer. That I would have upon this computer right here. And I will double check my mic setting here in just a second. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of the mic setting here because I just heard something plug in, and that would be my blue snowball that I was trying to get in, but you'll definitely possibly hear a better difference. So, so here's your system settings. Your about your PC. This is what Cinnamon asks, what type of PC do you recommend? I'll get with that in just a moment. So this is the kind of specs that I have on this current laptop at the moment. So 8 gigs of RAM, which is plenty enough for some multitasking work and everything. I would recommend higher if you're doing like a lot of games and everything. So, but yeah, it's a very good amount of RAM. We've got an Intel Core i3 6 series processor. So I've had this computer for quite some time, so that's totally understandable right there. So you can rename your PC, like I could do laptop, whatever. Yeah, so obviously I'm not going to like name it right now. So you can obviously do that. Your device ID, your serial numbers will also be on here as well. But with a good processor, I definitely recommend the Intel i series. If you're starting off with a PC, if you're first starting off on the PC, I would definitely recommend the i3. But if you're looking to do more different programs, that's when I would bump it up to an i5. So we have the same specs. Oh, okay. Now, are you running off of a laptop or a desktop CGA? So, because sometimes the better thing that I would recommend personally, would be if you're doing a lot of work and you're constantly at home and everything, I would definitely recommend a desktop because you shouldn't be showing your system ID on live stream. Well, yeah, I know. So you're on a laptop. Okay. Yeah. System ID is not going to be an issue. It's not going to like any hardcore hackers would come in over here and just do something like that. But let's see. What was I saying earlier? Yeah. So if you're looking to do a lot of things back here at home, and if you're like constantly in your room or whatever, a desktop would definitely help out with your situation into looking for a computer. But not only does a desktop help keep you in the same spot at once, It also does a little bit more because you can also upgrade the pieces inside your desktop tower. So you'll have your tower and everything. Let's say this is your tower and everything. I'm just going to use this box. You can open it up. Everything. Obviously, it doesn't do that. You can open it up with the screws and everything. You can take out certain components, install certain components, then you can put them into the computer database, and off you go. So, if it were plug and play, I'd be doing it all day. Like, that would be something I'd be doing all day, because I would like to see what would work. So, but if you're looking to do some editing and you're on the go all the time, like I'm always at work, I'm usually at work, I'm usually moving about and everything, I would definitely recommend a laptop because it does help out with your projects. It does help. It does help you get your work done if you're like going all over the place. Let's say if you're at work or if you're at school and you want to get some editing work done while you're on your downtime. Like I would do some editing if I'm on lunch or if I'm on breaks and everything. And that usually helps bring out the videos a little bit faster. So, but that also helps you explore different opportunities. Like, oh, if I want to add a sound effect into this or that. But yeah, Cinnamon asks, will game streams be back by April? Definitely. Definitely. It will be, we will definitely be back on the air by April, and I guarantee you that. But uh, with a remodel and everything, it's been a little bit tricky, and I know you guys have been asking me to come back on the air for some time, and it does. I am trying my best to get back in there, so. But I am looking forward to trying to get this done and get back on the air before March, but it might not be exactly before March. So, but obviously, I will definitely keep you guys updated upon that. So, what else can you use? You can use OBS for your streaming or recording platform. You can do the same thing with XSplit. You can do the same thing with Game Capture HD if you have an Elgato. Alright, Stack, we'll see you around. Take care. We'll see you next time. So you can also do... let's see. So with video editing, you can use either Windows Movie Maker. But personally, I will use Wondershare Film more. And I'll show you the reason why. So I'm gonna dissipate my camera there for just a moment. Wondershare does take some time to come up. There it is. Here it is. Ah. Come on. Oh, that's what I wanted to show, was mic settings. Before we get into Wondershare, with OBS, you can do mic settings and everything, or your desktop audio settings. So this is your audio section right here in OBS. This is your viewing section here. So with the sources, I can do different sources. Oh, yeah, that was rude. Excuse you. So you could do different sources, you could do different mixers. Like if you have two cameras, you can mute one. Like personally, I will mute the computer mic, and we'll go into properties and I'll show you what that is. So this is known as Realtek High Definition Audio for your mic and auxiliary. That I don't use, but the blue snowball that I have plugged in over to the side, I do use. I like to use good mics, because one of the things that you want to do if you're making good videos, or if you're doing a stream, is having a really good narration or recording mic. And I usually like to turn over to the blue microphones whenever I can, for my streams and everything. So I have said it many times before, and I will say it many times again. Um, the Blue Yeti microphone that I use on the PS4 and also on the PC works out amazing. But if you're looking for something in your budget, um, this is what I would recommend: the Blue Snowball. So this is just plug and play right off the bat. It's studio quality sound and everything. Like, if I have my window open during the summertime, I can literally hear a car down my dirt road like a fourth of a mile away. That's how good these mics are, and it is by far one of the most versatile mics I've ever used. And it's the same way with the Yeti, because the sound that it picks up out of that is freaking incredible. So you can always adjust your mic settings by clicking on the little cog wheel. Obviously, that's video capture device, so I'm not going to get into that. But your sources will change what you have in your mixer. So let's say if I were to let's do image. We can browse videos. Yeah, you can do image. You can do little GIFs or whatever. So I'm just gonna place that up there. Plop. Oh, geez, that's a big freaking picture. Ah! Anybody know what video this was from? I'll give you a hint. It was from last summer. So, but yeah, you can add all sorts of different things on here. Like, you can add text, create new. Hey, folks. Welcome to the panel. I can't even speak at the moment. So you can select font. You can do all sorts of different things on here. Yeah, we're just gonna discard. Remove image. Yes, you can do the same thing right there. So, so you can do that on your OBS. You can do whichever and everything. So, better video editor that I like to use is obviously Filmora Wondershare, and this. Wait a second. Is it Wondershare.com? Is that the right website? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so with Filmora, we're going to go into this. This is free to download, but you can also buy the full version. Everything. Let's go into buy now. Oh, you little turd. Come on. So let's go into buy now. So for individual use, if you're doing a year, you'll be able to get all the feature, free updates, tech support, everything. So with everything there, you can do all of that. But if you're just looking to do it all the time, like if you're constantly looking to upload videos and everything, I definitely recommend the lifetime for just 1 year. For everything is just $60. That's all you have to pay. Is just $60, and you won't have to have that watermark and everything, like I did in one of my videos. I think that was yeah, that was this pain in the butt video.
Meat Drinkfinity.
Oh, really?
Your new way to hydrate. Pick your pod.
Oh, shut up. Obviously. So yeah, if you get the free version, you'll still be able to edit. You won't be able to do much of the video effects, but you will get this big freaking watermark on your screen, which is a pain in the butt. And if you upload it, there's not much you can really do. So, but yeah, Wondershare Filmora, very simple to use. There's all sorts of different things that you can look into. You can look into tutorials. The tutorials are very simple to use, and I think, where on earth can I find tutorials? Oh, that's effects. Damn it. That's not what I was looking for. Whoopsie. So let's get into new project. So we're, at first it'll pop up and say tutorial and everything. It'll give you the tutorial information that you would need to help produce the video, help put things in. That's how I learned how to use the Wondershare Filmora program, and it's incredible. It's kind of funny that that you can easily use these programs to help better your videos, help better your streams and everything. So, but Wondershare Filmora is definitely one of my go-to programs, especially now because of let me see, I have because of the special effects that you can download, and it's, did I put up that? Oh, nope, I didn't. So you would go into Effects Store. You could create an account with Wondershare Filmora, free to do, very easy. And like I said, with the program for Filmora, if you're looking to get all the features and everything, definitely go with the $60 and stuff. Because let me go back over to the screen. If you were to do the unlimited use, oh, that's billed annually. If you were to do the unlimited use of those, you'd be billed $100 for a year. So the annually is what you would be paying out a year. So, but if you're looking to use some of the same effects and use some certain things, I definitely recommend the lifetime, because you'll still get all the features. You won't get your watermark. You'll still get tech support all the time. But only thing is, you would just have to pay like $10 just to use the effects store. So like, there's all sorts of different effects that you could use when you're editing videos. So, Kumba's here. What's going on? How you doing, Kumba? I'm here for a bit to talk. How is everyone? We're doing good, camping. Thanks for dropping by. So, alright. Is CGA still here? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so you can literally do all sorts of different effects. You can do gunshot effects, Like if you're filming an action movie, if you're doing fire effects, you can do that. So static, if you're watching the rest of this, you can use that for flaming mouth of yours. Just kidding. So you can do like a candle, you can do like huge fire, explosions, all sorts of different stuff. So so I basically just downloaded these for some of the films that I've done. And of course, if you're looking to look up more effects, you can go up here and hit more effects, and it'll bring you over to the Filmora effects shop. Everything. So each month it does cost you $10, but with that month you get everything there. Like you can get all the effects in there for just $10 a month. Like I could download a whole bunch of effects for just $10, unlimited. It's incredible. So I hope work is easy for you. I'm pretty good, mate. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. What exactly is Adobe Premiere Pro, if you don't mind me asking? You can also, so folks, I'm not only here to help you guys, I'm here to help better myself. But, I mean, any feedback on certain programs, you can let me know. Because I will be more than happy to explore those. Like some people tell me, oh, I use Bandicam to record my videos. I mean, Bandicam's okay, but I personally use OBS, which is why I recommend it. So, but yeah, like I said, there's all sorts of different methods out there that you could use to record or stream everything, or even edit your videos and everything. So I think Camping here uses Adobe Premiere Pro to edit videos. I think that's what he uses. I don't know if he uses OBS for streaming or whatnot, because he was doing Sea of Thieves and everything. So yeah. All right, Kumba, we'll be around. Thanks for dropping by. Sweet Vale, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. So, but yeah, let's go back to Filmora here for just a moment. So you can do badges, you can do all sorts of different effects, pet effects, and everything. Uh-oh. Um, Hang on just a second, guys. I gotta check up on something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take care of something off of camera here. All right. Let's see. I've been doing all right, sweet. Thanks for asking. Premiere Pro is like a video editor. It's really professional. Oh, okay. So it sort of sounds like Sony Vegas Pro from the sorts of things. I think Kumba hopped off Sweet, but he may be back around. So, but once we get the streams back up and running, folks, we'll be able to have our regular chat back and everything. I know you guys have been wanting me to come back on and everything, but with this room and everything, it's just it's kind of hard, especially when having a full-time job and with working with around everybody else's schedule and with certain people sleeping in the house. It's not that easy as well. So, excuse me. All right. So where was I? So yeah, there is the So I could go a little bit more in depth on some programs if you like, but I would have to do it in a separate like recording or a stream. If you guys want a more in-depth look. So, anyways, uh, let me see here. So, we already covered a little bit of OBS. We already covered a little bit of Wondershare Fillmore. Scared you? How did I scare you, camping? So I'm just gonna. Did I just appear randomly on your screen? Boo! Hi, I'm here. Did I scare? Did I really scare you? Like, oh my god. Or was that my phone that scared you? If so, I'm sorry. Shame on you, iPhone. I love you, iPhone. So, how much do you love me, Siri?
Well, I enjoy spending quality time with you.
That's sweet. Thank you. So, alright. Before we go, I know some of you guys may have some questions on certain things, and I may not be the best exactly to explain it out of nowhere, especially without a script, and I know I should have probably planned ahead with this, but so let me just double check. We've got a couple folks watching here. Excellent. So, let's just exit out of some of these programs here, like Yahoo Calendar that I don't want to really show. Twitch, we've got Twitter, Discord, a couple of Twitter things. So, before we head off, I am gonna take a few questions here. What do you guys? No, did we have questions? Play Roblox on stream with me? We'll see. I don't really know much about Roblox. We'll see how it goes. But there are a few games that are going to be coming back to the channel. Like I've got South Park that's going to be coming back. There's going to be quite a few different games. Like I'm still going to be doing GTA. I'm still going to be doing some Red Dead. There's also new games that I am looking to try out, and some of them may not be suitable for certain audiences. So, but yeah, I will try and look into Roblox, I can teach you. I've played since 2013. Yeah, there's other games on PlayStation as well that I even want to look into. Like, there's the Hitman game that recently released for free for PlayStation Plus members. There's also Steep, which I want to look into. I also want to look into Spyro, Spider-Man. There's all sorts of new games that I definitely want to look into. So yeah, but it was quiet. I had headphones on. Oh yeah. And I didn't have the camera on. Yeah. No, there was a situation outside my door that I just wanted to take a peek upon and see if help was needed. So, but yeah. Wow, says Sweet Vale. Wow, hi. All right. So, did we have any questions um, about certain things you could do for YouTube or anything like that? I mean, basically, I was just running off a script and everything, and I should have written a script, but this was one crappy panel here. So, um, hello, Roy. How you doing? Good to see you. Awesome. Yay. So, how are you, man? I'm doing good. Doing very well. Get Sea of Thieves. Actually, camping, seeing your stream of Sea of Thieves makes me want to look that up. You is cool on YouTube. Oh, sweet Bale, thank you very much for that. You know, as I'm looking up Sea of Thieves here. Oh yeah. I was looking up some of Prankage Games material here. So, which game are you looking forward to in 2019? There is quite a few of them. I will get with you on them in just a second here. Let me go into the store here. How much is Sea of Thieves? Oops, I have a 4E, except down to C, Chris. Jesus. Sea of Thieves. Let me see. Oh, it's not on Steam. Well, where the heck do I get that? That don't make sense. Play that Rainbow Siege Six Siege game. I might look into Rainbow Six Siege again. I may not do it as much, honestly, because of the new characters, because of the new maps that I'm not used to, and honestly, if I were to pop in there, I would just be shot right in the face, and it would be a bad time. So let's see. There was another question. It was cool. You gotta go live your video. All right, sweet. Thanks for joining in. We will see you next time. Have a great time. Also, Tomb Raider. Yeah, I might look into that. CS:GO, CS:GO, Counter Strike Global Offensive. Oh, that's free to play. Oh shit. Yeah, that's something that's been out for quite some time. If there's anything like new, I mean, I might try Counter Strike. May not be really good at it, but I mean, you know, hey. It's only on Xbox and PC though. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I have a PC camping. It's not a big issue right there, so let's exit out of that for just a moment. Oh, that I want to exit out of. Hello? Exit. Exit. No. Steam. Yeah. It's a pretty competitive game. Oh, via the Microsoft Store. Oh, I see. Camping. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so that's why I'm not able to find it here on Steam. I'm like, where is it? Oh, here I go again with that wiggle. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. So that's through the Microsoft Store. I don't really know much about the Microsoft Store. Like, really competitive. Yeah, I know. There are some games out there that are, like, really competitive out there. I know, of course, Fortnite is one, but I don't play that anymore. There is also Apex Legends. I may look into that. I don't exactly know how I would do, but I will take a look into that and see what that is about. Let me see. So, which game am I looking forward to in 2019? Honestly, if they release more information upon the new Elder Scrolls, that would be pretty good. And if there's any more info upon Last of Us 2, come on, Naughty Dog, get your heads out your butts. I would definitely look into that because The Last of Us remastered that I played on my channel was freaking amazing. It was definitely really good. So, do you play Overwatch? I have played Overwatch. I don't really play it as much. I got funny Sea of Thieves video if you ever want to give them a watch. Best moments happen on that game. Yeah, definitely. I have seen some funky bugs and stuff in some funny moments videos. It's kind of weird. It's very funny. Let's see, what other games am I looking to do? Alright, so let's see. We've got so we've got Crankage Games. He's a guy that I follow on Twitter. If you guys haven't seen Crankage Games, he does make some odd material, and some of them are not really good for kids. So, I am looking into actually trying out some of his games, like Metal as Fuck, um, Quivered, The Chronicles of Quivered Dick. Oh, my lord. Yeah, there's just some that are very funny looking and everything. Have you played Wreckfest? Let's see what Wreckfest is about. Oh my god, $44.99? Holy crap.
Listen up now and listen.
So it's a demolition derby themed racing game with soft body damage modeling. Oh my god. That's insane. That looks cool. Interesting. Oh wow, yeah, like they really go in depth in here. Wow. Alright. I've never really heard of Wreckfest, but that does look kind of interesting right there. Like I used to play Burnout and everything, like the original Burnout on the PlayStation 2, and that was decent enough with slow motion crashes and everything, but wasn't really detailed back then. So, alright, let me just check to see. We had 4 or 5 watching right there. Why does it say that I'm doing 76? No. That's so weird. Interesting. Yeah, like you could go through. One of the other things that you could go through if you're looking to better your channel is you can also go into your community tab and check to see what comments are here. You've got subscribers that you can check. Like, this guy just recently subscribed 2 days ago. Evan Smith subscribed 6 days ago. Like, you can see who else subscribed over the time and everything. So, Super Chat is also another one and everything. So you don't have any recent Super Chats. Okay, well, that's kind of crap, isn't it? So community settings. I'm not gonna get into I'm gonna go back into channel here. Features. Okay, so you can double check on your channel status and features. Like, you can check to see if you're eligible for monetization. You can double check to see if you're eligible for super chat, all that stuff. So that's certain other things that you can do. So you can do monetization, upload defaults, branding, everything. So let's bring up branding. Add a watermark. Yeah, I don't want to add a watermark. So let's go into analytics. Analytics does help show your whoa, what is this? What is this? What? There goes my sound for super chat. Now that I mention it. Gotta go now, sorry. Oh, no worries, Roy. That's totally fine, dude. Thanks for dropping by. 100, what is that? What is that what is that symbol there? If only that was $100. I know. That's insane. If it was $100, I'd be pissing myself. I think that's $1. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Interesting. Alright, so let's get back into... Oh, Jesus. Let's get back into analytics here for just a second. So this is where you can double check your analytics. Right now, they're kind of down because of my remodel and everything. Yeah, I know. But you can check to see how many comments you've got. You can check to see how many views you've received over time. You can check to see how many subscribers, likes, dislikes, and why there is a dislikes thing. Let me just pitch into that for a bit. Whenever you're getting likes and everything, you know, it does help out the channel. Yes, so does an extra view. Even if somebody's just like popping in for a little bit and stuff. So, you can take a look into the views and everything. Like, if you're just popping by saying hi, you know, you're leaving a comment, you're leaving a like, whatever. That's an engagement point. This is what's called engagement points here. So, if you leave a dislike, that's also an engagement point, which does help bring in more folks and everything towards the channel and stuff. So, as of right now, I haven't had any dislikes for quite some time, which I would say is okay. But, like, over time you'll get dislikes and everything, which does actually help out the channel. But to you guys, you may think, oh, why is dislikes such a good thing? Well, you know, it shows that people are actually engaging in your stream and everything, engaging in different things. So, let me see. Let's go to likes. So this would be likes over past. Let's go here. Yeah, so this would be likes as of recently. So we would. So there has been. Oh, that's like 25 dislikes. Yikes. Or 25 removed likes or whatever. I don't know what the heck that is about. But yeah, doing that will Oh, rupees. Oh, okay. I got you, Roy. I got you. Well, thank you very much for that. That's much appreciated. You know, even if it's like $1 or something, it does help out. Like, I mean, any type of donation or tip, or even a super chat, gets put towards the channel, and that does help out a bunch. So thank you, Roy, for that. I do appreciate it. I was like confused. What is the symbol right here? Sorry, bud. Yeah, so let's go into subscribers for a bit. So you can see we've got some sharp drops, sharp highs, and everything. So that does help out a whole bunch with the channel. So there is some activity. You can even uh, decrease the activity line. That way you can see how much you've done in like a month. Like, oh, I've done that there, this there, everything. So the line charts help out a whole bunch in this. So I definitely do recommend the line charts because they do help make a precise, accurate record for what you've gotten so far. So that definitely helps. The hell is a bubble chart? What the hell is this? Okay. Wow. I guess. I honestly don't know. That is. That is. Yeah. Let's go back. Oh, that was freaky. Nothing like getting a haircut and beard trim to make you feel good. Yeah, definitely. All right. So, yep. Doing your analytics, you can also do that. You can check to see your comments and stuff and everything there. So, also, if you're looking to get sound effects and music for editing your videos or whatever, you can always go into Create into your audio library, and it'll show all sorts of different like copyright free music. Some of them will request that you do put their information in the video, and that'll be listed as such and everything. Like, it'll have a little person or icon right beside their names or by the music title. Doesn't seem to be showing any of that. Like, yeah, but I know that, like, Otis McDonald had some pretty good ones. Everything. So does Doug Maxwell and the, there was another one. I can't think of his name. But, anyways, alright. So, let's see. Do we have any other questions that, yeah. I haven't streamed in a while. I think I will tomorrow. Want to join Sonic? We'll see. We'll definitely look into that. Let me go back into there. So, YouTube non-copyrighted music isn't that good. Yeah, I can understand that, but I mean, in some certain videos, if you're doing like a promotional video, or if you're doing like a short video, or if you're using it for some of your films, that's where I would recommend some of that. But I mean, in all honest opinion, I do use the kind of excuse me. I do use the non-copyrighted music all the time for my films, and some of the music, like I used in the Inuyasha film that I did, is actually from some a YouTube video that I had found. So, but that actually did work out pretty well. But all right, guys, I have to get some stuff done here in the room. But thank you guys very much. If you guys have any questions whatsoever on what program to use, what to use for editing videos, what to use for streaming, whatever, feel free to ask me. You guys are more than welcome to reach me through my Facebook page. You are more than welcome to tweet me at SONIK0731. You can also ask me on Instagram, but do know that I may not respond right there on the spot because I do have a full-time job. I do have some things that I got to do here at the house and everything, but it is what it is. But I'm a rebel drinking soda from Wendy's and eating from Chick-fil-A. Nice. Nice. That is good. Alright, guys. I'm going to head off. But thank you guys very much for tuning in. We will see you next time. And hopefully with another room update, mind you. So we'll see what goes from there. But thanks for watching. Take care. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.